And then secondly, I kind of look for what I call kind of more pure strategies. So this is a great example. The New Alternatives Fund is a mutual fund that is solely invested in renewable energy companies across, you see, solar, wind, hydro, and conservation. That's the only thing the manager does. They've been doing it since like 1982, and have had a good track record of performance. And so this is one that I was excited to buy because I didn't have to worry about, maybe them buying something at some point that I wasn't aligned with. This takes time to go through. And so, I think having, if you work with an advisor, having your, asking them for their top strategies and then going through, 10 or 20 fund options before selecting a handful, I think is helpful. The thing that folks often worry about is, okay, the managers can switch positions anytime, so I'm not going to check on a daily basis what my fund is holding. But that's why you typically go with more of these kind of pure play or managers that I believe are really trying to do the right thing in terms of stock selection, so I don't have to monitor them all that often. And so this is certainly a process to go through. And from a performance perspective, over the last few years, these funds have all performed extremely well for a variety of kind of both micro and macroeconomic reasons, but they've all performed well. And then I'll just say one thing: I tend to go with actively managed strategies. I like that someone is paying attention and really looking at different companies and making those decisions. There are also, obviously you pay for that in fees, but there are also some indices, but I just haven't been thrilled with the kind of quality of the indices, most indices, and so have largely gone with actively managed strategies to date. That's starting to change. I'm looking at Ascena and the awesome work they're doing, and there's some others that are starting to create ETF strategies, but so far I've done mostly active.